Ginny Featherstone Whitty. At number 3, it's One Cruiser Raja, and at back, Jose Miguel Smith. Braemar Farms in the red shirts with the grey sleeves. At number 1, we've got on the programme, it's Howard Davis. We'll have Howard out first. He's actually playing in the number 2 shirt. Playing in the number 1 shirt is in fact Litzy Tarode. At number 3, well, it looks like we've got Lorenzo out there. We'll introduce him. And at back, it's Patrick Tarode. Our umpires are Freddie Ventura and Ed Courage, and our referee in the commentary box with me is Alan Wyatt. Umpire looks up to the goal judge. Goal judge is ready and the ball's in play. There's Miguel Smith picks this one up. Then it's going to be Simon Chamberlain put down by Litzy Tarode. Patrick turns this one around. Patrick chip shot forward, picked up now by Lorenzo. Lorenzo wheels around onto this dummy the backhand. No, he's been robbed there by Jose Miguel Smith. Jose Miguel doesn't get the next shot away, and there's a backhand from Larumbe. Up as far as Patrick Tarode needs to pick up on the near side. Jose Miguel Smith in that number 4 shirt. Turns on this, takes it underneath Bernie's neck. Patrick Tarode stops the ball, leaves it for Larumbe. Larumbe circling around with this one. Look at the snatch there from One Cruiser Raja. Underneath the pony's neck. Unbelievable angle of that shot as he clears it out towards the boards. Nice pick up there from Jose Miguel Smith. All the way down the field, Patrick Tarode rides onto this short little tail backhand, gets the angle for Howard Davis to pick the ball up. Now leaves it behind for Larumbe. Larumbe gets a bit more distance on that, plays it beautifully for Litzy Tarode. It's backhand from Araja up to the centre of the field. Good drive ball there from Larumbe. All the way to the front door, chasing it down Litzy Tarode. Litzy, nice little approach shot towards the goal. Leaves that one behind, Howard Davis. Doesn't quite get a stick to it as Featherstone Whitty plays the backhand. Simon Chamberlain, now Araja. Patrick Tarode on the grey pony picks this one up. Looks to play the tail backhand, written down by Araja. Picked up now by Larumbe. Lorenzo turning this around inside the 60. He's got a bit of traffic there. Little drive of the ball forward for Litzy Tarode on the near side. Can't quite pick that one up. And a clearance shot now from Jose Miguel Smith. Doesn't quite come off. And there's the first shot to goal from Larumbe. The flag waves out first. So don't forget the ends change after every single goal scored. So we've now got the red team going towards the scoreboard and the yellows up towards the pony lines. Simon Chamberlain is fighting hard to pick this one up. He's got 3 players apparently riding him off, but still Simon appears with the ball and makes his way to goal. Simon Chamberlain in that number 1 shirt. A little bit interrupted there by Patrick Tarode. He's backed up well by his number 4, Jose Miguel Smith. Near side backhand from Tarode in defence. Lorenzo really picks this one up. Lines up the swing, beautiful shot, centering that one wonderfully for Howard Davis to ride onto. Howard now with some speed goes over the halfway line. There's our first. Look at that drive, the ball dead straight down the field. Fantastic play there from One Cruiser Raja. Lorenzo Larumbe onto this one. He's got a time on his hands, plays a very nice backhand for Tarode to wheel around onto. Patrick Tarode winds up the swing, sends it out towards the boards now. Checking down, he's got pressure coming in from Simon Chamberlain. Chamberlain gets the backhand away. A little bit of an appeal to the umpires. Looks like we've had a whistle. Picks this one up. Ginny hooked out of that one by Howard Davis. Picked up now by Larumbe. Larumbe drives that one up towards the halfway line. Can Litzy Tarode pick this one up? No, it's going to be One Cruiser Raja onto his near side. There's that brilliant shot that he plays so well. That near side backhand opened up into the centre of the field for Ginny Featherstone Whitty to turn onto. Ginny, very nice approach shot, being pressured now by Larumbe. Ginny right in front of the goal. Larumbe's going to have chased back in defence. Ginny right in front of the goal, gets the shot away, and Larumbe can't quite get to it. It's going to be Simon Chamberlain to finish that one off, and it's 1 goal apiece for the time being. Simon Chamberlain gets a stick to that one. There's the shot away from Simon Chamberlain. Fires his horse up as he gets up to the 60-yard line. Simon Chamberlain, nice approach shot. Chips a little bit high. Can he control this one? Does well to hold on to the ball. Litzy Tarode taps that one around the corner. Jose Miguel Smith hooked out of it by Patrick Tarode. Leaves that one behind for Larumbe. Larumbe sends himself back towards the centre of the field. Looks like he's going to go for the big shot. No, just holds on to that as Patrick bumped out of that one by Jose Miguel Smith. Looking to find Howard Davis, but only gets it as far as One Cruiser Raja. Loads of time on his hands, he clears that towards the picnic side of the ground. Over the halfway line, winds up with a big shot to goal. next shot. Wonderful approach shot, lands it right in front of the post. Patrick Terode tries to pick this one up. No, it's Jose Miguel Smith, and he's pleased with that one. A goal to Foxtrot Whiskey. Lurumbe trying to pick this one up. Litzy Terode gets a stick to it. Still Lurumbe with this one, tapping it forward, doesn't quite get the big shot away. Looks like Litzy tries to recover that. Lurumbe stops, turns on a sixpence, picks up the ball again. Lurumbe looking to drive that one down the field. He's got pressure from Jose Miguel Smith, gets it as far as Patrick Terode there. Patrick centres that one, picked up now by Ginny, tail backhand for Juan Cruz Araja, flicks that on the near side to Simon Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a clearance shot. Simon Chamberlain now coming past the clubhouse, doesn't quite connect. Lurumbe, Araja hooking each other on that play. 30-second warning bell rings as Lorenzo Lurumbe points himself to goal. Lurumbe looking like he's pretty good as he goes in towards the post. Next shot to finish that one off, and Lurumbe flicks it on the near side, and it's through to end the first. British rolls the ball in, gets things started. Who's going to pick this one up? Lurumbe looks like he's trying to pick up that new line. Turns the pony around. Patrick Terode fighting hard to pick this one up. Araja gets a stick to it now. Lurumbe pops that one underneath the pony's neck to hold on to possession. Pushed out of it now by Ginny Featherstone-Whitty. Araja round the corner, sends a little chip shot over the top, up to Chamberlain. Chamberlain on the near side, lovely pick up from the number one for Foxtrot Whiskey. Now Chamberlain running to goal. Little approach shot though, picked up and cleared now by Terode. Patrick, big cut shot towards the boards. Taking that ball away from his own goal, nicely out to safety. Challenge there from Chamberlain, but it's still Terode dodging back to the inside of the field. Near side pick up there from Lurumbe, but the backhand's good from Araja. Chamberlain turns things around, once again going to goal, the number one for the Yellows. Chamberlain, nice approach shot as he gets himself in the right direction, still going in towards the goal, switches onto his near side, can't quite control that one as Lurumbe with a flick of the near side forehand to clear that one, again out to safety for the Braemar Farms team. Sends a shot up to Terode. Terode now going past the clubhouse. Ball bouncing high. Can he control this one? Making life a little bit difficult for him. Good backhand there from Jose Miguel Smith for Araja. Araja straight onto that. Make sure he's careful on the near side, not to cross the line. Still Araja going down towards goal. Lurumbe coming in with a challenge. Near side flick from Araja. Leaves it behind for Chamberlain. Chamberlain, what a shot from Simon Chamberlain. Places that beautifully. It could be going all the way. It needs a nudge there from Araja. And the flag waves. Foxtrot Whiskey get up there from Jose Miguel Smith. Backhand, open-handed from Lurumbe. Lands that one on the boards. Araja makes a little ride on, picks up the ball, has to get past Lurumbe, making life difficult for him. Near side shot there, doesn't quite come off from Araja, and it's under the next shot from Howard Davis. Picked up on the near side now by Lurumbe. Lurumbe challenged by the fellow number 3 out there.
I would have if he carried on the way he did on Saturday Sunday.
Picked up by Simon Chamberlain, punches that one up to Araja. Araja now making a run to goal. Juan Cruz Araja approaching the 60-yard line, chasing back in defence. We've got Lorenzo Lurumbe. Look at the shot to goal there from Araja. What a score from the Argentine player underneath the net. 60 yards, screaming. So ball back into play. Jose Miguel Smith fighting hard for this one. He can't get the better of Terode. Terode sends a little flick through to Lurumbe. Lurumbe looks like he's going to run this one on his own. Gets the pony going very nicely indeed. Has a good look at the goal. Is he going to go for the big shot? Here comes the challenge from Araja. Nice little switch to the near side from Lurumbe. Lurumbe now running it in towards the post. Leaves it behind for Howard Davis. No, Terode. Back to Davis. Howard has a shot to goal, and it's through a quick answer for the Braemar team. So players back to the centre. Don't forget the ends change after every single goal scored. The ball rolled back into players. Chamberlain who gets a stick to it, it goes in the wrong direction, recovers well to send that one to the boards. Patrick Terode dodges back inside, challenge from Araja, but doesn't have a play on that ball now. Well left there, nice shot up to Howard Davis. Howard Davis, fresh from scoring that goal, gets hold of possession now. Howard Davis, wonderful under the neck shot there from the Braemar Farms number 2. Howard leaning forward out of the saddle, another cracking neck shot, sends it up to Litzy Terode. Litzy to finish this one off. Can she get a stick to it? Called off by Howard and Patrick. Ball's left behind. Backhand from Terode, but it's still in play. who's still picked this one up, Lorenzo. Now Patrick again on the near side, flicks off the line, and it's Juan Cruz Araja. No, it's not. He leaves that one behind as well. Cleared there by Jose Miguel Smith. Jose Miguel drives that one down the board, so Rumbe onto the end of this. So tail backhand in towards the post, Patrick to Road. Good approach shot. Defense coming in from Araja. No, it's going to be Litzy. Litzy underneath the net. Near side pick up there from Araja. Backhand from Patrick, but the goal judge says wide. So Juan Cruz Araja, big drive of the ball all the way up to the halfway line. Simon Chamberlain riding onto this one, riding very fast indeed as he goes over the halfway line and as far as CHUKKA. Patrick now has the loose ball. Throw. Turns up onto his own backhand, no, leaves that one for Rumbe, pushes it past Ginny Featherstone, Witty winds up for the big shot, sends it up as far as Howard Davis. Comes Araja, tail backhand, comes off a pony's hoop, picked up by Road with a loose ball. Road lofts that one over everybody's head. Foxtrot Whiskey going back in defence. Howard Davis, good punch the ball up to the front door. Litzy chasing this one down. Bit of defence there required from Araja, and he gets the backhand away. Road makes the hook, backhand from the Rumbe right into the middle of the post, but it's going to be Araja this time, taking the ball on his own underneath the pony's neck. Winds up for the big backhand, but not quite connecting. Covers well to hold on to possession. 30-second warning bell rings. Araja now thinks about running this all by himself. Big shot from Araja, looking for Ginny Featherstone. She's going to have to pick up on the near side. Got a challenge there from Patrick to Road. It does indeed. Lorenzo Rumbe kicks things off with a hit in the centre of the field. Rumbe has to switch onto his near side as Jose Miguel Smith puts the hook in, and it's Juan Cruz Araja who turns up onto this. Juan Cruz allowing Simon Chamberlain a bit of time to go past, doesn't quite make the connection with the shot. Good tail backhand there from Tarot. Nice little turn from Howard for Jaguar Davis. Howard approaching the 60-yard line, ball just ricochets in a difficult direction there. Out towards the boards, it's Lorenzo Rumbe checking the pony down, a good look forward, thinks about the next shot to goal. That's a tricky angled shot for him to get hold of, but it's picked up on the near side by Araja. Look there from Tarot on Simon Chamberlain, good, strong near side backhand from the Rumbe. Sharp turn from Ginny Featherstone, which he doesn't quite connect. Back down to the danger zone there by Araja, up to Tarot. Tarot decides to turn this one around. Can he get it past Simon Chamberlain? Simon Chamberlain robs the ball away from him. He's in turn now robbed by Rumbe, and it's back to Chamberlain. Chamberlain working hard to pick that one up, and now he's loose and going to goal with the ball bouncing all over the place. He can't quite control that. Tail backhand from Tarot. There's the big, strong drive of the ball from Jose Miguel Smith. He sends that one up towards the 60-yard point. Jose Miguel approaching the opposition goal, still out on the board. Patrick Tarot waiting in between him and the goal. Jose Miguel's got that traffic to get through. Controls the ball well, sends a little approach shot. There's the ride off from Tarot. No, doesn't have a play on that. Jose Miguel underneath the neck, and that is calmly placed through the goal there by Jose Miguel Smith. Red courage, ball pops out of the line, and it's the Rumbe who reads this one well. And so turns it around, lofts a shot over the top of all the players running onto this one. We've got Tarot with the shot to goal, sends a shot just about as far as the 40-yard mark. Big, strong backhand there from the number 3 for yellow, Araja. Turning the ball around, it's the Rumbe. The Rumbe holding onto this one. Sends a little chip shot forward, switches onto his near side as the pressure comes in the form of a ride-off from Jose Miguel Smith. Backhand to Road, placed beautifully, it's right in front of the post, it could be going all the way. Has it made it through the goal? No, it's just wide. So brought back in now by Araja. Araja tapping the ball forward up to the 30-yard line. One cruiser Raja drives the ball up, but it's going to be Gain the Rumbe who's first back in defence. No, doesn't quite connect with that and gives Simon Chamberlain an opportunity. Chamberlain called off it now by Jose Miguel Smith. Here's Miguel having a bit of difficulty there as the ball makes life rather tricky for him. Turned around now by Tarode. Tarode sends himself towards goal. There's a shot down the field. Here comes the ride-off from Raja. Raja gets the better off and looks to cut the ball the long route round. Now, Raja, can he get back onto the line? Tarode, pretty confident there. He's got hold of that, but Raja sneaks back in front of him with another wonderfully angled cut shot up towards the halfway line. There's a lofted shot over the top. We got some running polo heading up towards the 60-yard mark. Back in defence now, the number 3 for Braemar Farms. The Rumbe takes this one again the long way round. Back out towards the boards. Lorenzo lofts a big long drive of the ball all the way up to the 60-yard mark in the other direction. Going back, it's Simon Chamberlain. Chamberlain underneath the pony's neck, taking a shot there out of the book of Will Healy. Near side flick for a pick up for the Rumbe. Drives the ball towards the post. Has he found the mark? It's looking good, but just wide. Slightly nearer to a club called Cowdrey Park, but nice to see him back for a couple of games here this season. The Rumbe picks up the ball inside the 30, dribbling this one. One Cruz doesn't have a play on it. Here comes Jose Miguel Smith. Jose with the challenge. Still the Rumbe dribbling the ball. Leaves it right in front of the post. Snatched away there by Jose Miguel Smith. No, now Larumbe flicks it towards the post. It's very difficult to see what's going on over there, but it's a clearance shot now from Jose Miguel Smith. Jose. Up to Tarode. Tarode with the tail backhand. Coming around the corner, we've got the Rumbe. Now we've got Ginny, Featherstone, Whitty, and the umpires. Blow a whistle to see what happens. Well, the Rumbe, ever the professional, sends that one through, lofted in style. So the players line up in front of the Frère Jean Frère champagne sign. Frère Jean Frère, the official champagne of Hand Polo Club, and our prize sponsor for the season. Have a look at the bottles of Frère Jean Frère on the prize table. And don't forget, it is available behind the bar. It's delicious champagne. Definitely worth a try. Here comes Patrick Tarode. Turning the ball around, juggling that one past another challenge from Jose Miguel Smith. Still waiting in front of him, we've got Simon Chamberlain. There's a drive of the ball all the way up to Litzy Tarode. Wonderful pass from husband to wife. Litzy riding onto this. Can she get it any further towards the goal? She can indeed, despite the attempt of the hook from Araja. It's still Litzy Tarode all the way through the post, and the flag waves. That is goal number 5 for Braemar Farms. Who's going to pick this one up? Araja's there with the open-handed backhand, sending that one a little bit of distance away from the line-out. Straight back in defence, Patrick Tarode. Good backhand from him, just over the halfway line. Going to be answered with another backhand there from One Cruiser Raja. This time, riding onto it, we've got Jose Miguel Smith. Cheeky hook there from Patrick Tarode. He gets the better of the opposite man. Neat little backhand from Howard onto Patrick Tarode. The bell has rung. Patrick Tarode very much loose and running to goal. Absolutely nobody marking him. There's the approach shot from Patrick. Time on his hands. Checks down. Looks for the incredible cut shot to goal, and that is placed extremely well indeed. Riding onto it, it's Larumbe, and there's Tarode as he tries to finish what he started, but the bell. Our umpires, our 4th and final chukka of the first match this afternoon underway, and it looks like it's One Cruz Araja who's loose with this one. One Cruz riding down the field, not putting too much foot down as the challenge comes in from Lorenzo Larumbe. Riding down the field, we've got Patrick Tarode and Jose Miguel Smith having a bit of a battle with each other. Balls left behind for Simon Chamberlain. Chamberlain can't connect with this one. It's Litzy Tarode with a neat little backhand. She's going to turn up onto her own pass now. One Cruiser Raja with this one. Now Larumbe back over the halfway line, going back in the other direction. One Cruz leads forward, looking to make the hook. Does he get the better of him? Just flicks the ball away. Now Ginny Featherstone Whitty onto this one. Backhand from her, picked up now by Simon Chamberlain. Chamberlain turning this one around, coming over towards the clubhouse. Chamberlain unchallenged as he gets loose, approaching the halfway line. Still Simon Chamberlain in the number 1 shirt, tapping this one. Looks forward, sees the challenge, doesn't want to hit this one too far. Controlling possession of the ball very nicely indeed. Good tactical play here by Simon Chamberlain as he crosses the 60-yard line. Inside the 40, still in possession of this one. There's the bump from Tarode. Leaves it behind for One Cruz, but it bounces backwards. Ginny can't quite connect. Shot to goal from Jose Miguel. Plucked off the line now by Tarode. Larumbe with the drive of the ball out to safety. Pan Patrick flying onto the end of this one, flat to the boards as he goes over the halfway line. Patrick to road on the grey pony. Patrick riding down towards the goal, the last challenge for One Cruise. Far behind him now, still to road inside the 40. Patrick looks to play the big shot to goal, flicks that one in towards the post. Has he found the mark? Snatched off the line there. What defence there from One Cruise Raja. Up to Chamberlain, near side pick up from Simon. Another near side pick up, this time from the Rumbe. In possession, looking for some space to turn this one around. Juggles the ball in the air, can't quite control as a backhand comes in from Simon. Backhand from Tarot, met now by Raja. One Cruise. Big drive of the ball, fantastic shot from him all the way down the field, inside the 60-yard line. Back in defence is Tarot. Tarot with a strong backhand. Near side flick of the ball. Open-handed forehand from the Rumbe. Takes this one across his own goal. Looks to play the backhand to Tarot. Tarot has to wheel around to pick this one up. Near side, no sorry, under the next shot from Araja. Met now by Larumbe. Larumbe gets past the challenge. Wonderful bit of tennis there with the ball as he plucks that one out of the air and sends the drive all the way over the top, up for Litzy Tarot to ride onto. Flying back in defence, we've got Jose Miguel Smith. Jose Miguel with a near side backhand. Holds the advance of the attacking team. Patrick Tarot, he has the line, he's a little bit far away, but he's certainly got the line of the ball. Patrick with that one now. Howard Davis. Howard onto his near side. Pushed out of it by Jose Miguel. Backhand there from the Foxtrot Whiskey team. Met again by Patrick Tarot, just hovering and waiting for these pickups. Good shot to goal. Litzy Tarot looks to flick that one in towards the goal. A little bit of appeal there from One Cruise Raja. Backhand from Patrick. Very nicely indeed, sending that beautifully into space. You can see how Ginny Featherstone really just spotted the opportunity there to ride onto. The Rumbe now with the loose ball picks it up for Braemar Farms. Lots of open-handed backhand. Litzy to road, turns up onto this one. She's going to have a near side play on that, bumped out of it by Simon Chamberlain. Picked up now by Patrick. Patrick rights himself towards goal. Patrick running in towards the post. Snatch of a backhand there from One Cruise Araja. But the whistle domain require Rose laid out. That's one of our One Cruise Raja, what a pick up on the near side now, running it fast towards goal. The Rumbe comes in looking to make the challenge. He's got a near side play, no. One Cruise chickens out of that one, forces the Rumbe to hit the backhand. He's spinning out the corner. Beautiful piece of horsemanship there. One Cruise Raja dodging past the traffic, still in possession of this one on the 60-yard line. Thinks about the big shot to goal. No, decides to tap this one all the way. One Cruise Raja right in front of the post. There's another goal from Foxtrot Whiskey. 6-9 up. Don't forget, if you've just arrived, the ends change after every single goal is scored. We've now got the yellow team towards the scoreboard and the red team up towards the pony lines in the stick and ball area. Patrick Tarot back on that grey pony. Drives a neat ball through the traffic. One Cruise Raja onto that near side. This doesn't quite get hold of that, which is uncharacteristic. Normally so solid with those near side backhands. The Rumbe, big shot to goal. Has he found the mark? The goal judge. One Cruise once again changing direction, seeing Ginny Featherstone waiting on the end of that one. Ball just bouncing up a little bit, making life tricky for her. The Rumbe turns this one around. Now Patrick Tarot going to open up the backhand. Nice pass, but doesn't quite get the distance still. The Rumbe covers, scooping that one out away from Simon Chamberlain. Challenges coming from every direction on the Rumbe still. Jose Miguel working very hard indeed. Here comes the 4-goal Argentine player though. The Rumbe right in front of the post. Switches to his near side. Flicks it towards the post, but the bell rings. That ends this match. 6.5 goals to 6. Let's have a round of applause for the Foxtrot Whiskey team.